What's up, party people? Welcome back to my channel. On this episode, you will see Autumn swimming again at her swim lesson. She is really improving, so stay tuned. Are you gonna be a good girl today? Yes? You're gonna dive to the bottom and show mommy how you get the rings like a big girl? Yes? Say yes. Say hi. Hi. We'll kisses. Show mommy how you're a big girl. Good job! There you go! Good job! Did you say ducky? Yay. Ducky. Ducky. Don't get the ducky. I know, with her legs. Yeah, she does one. Yeah, they are.
It's not like, sometimes she goes like out.
Yeah.
Like out and down.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
And now it's just up and down.
Yeah. You're doing good. You're doing it, girlfriend. Woohoo! High five. Yeah. That was awesome. Go, baby, go, baby, go. All the way at the bottom. I want to see you do it. Show mommy.
Ready? Set,
Go, get it. Get it, you can do it. Now with your feet, now with your feet. Now with your feet, goofball. Show mommy.
go.
There you go. Woohoo! She's like, is it done? Show mommy. Woohoo!
Wait until I say go. Wait until I say go. Yeah. All right, go. Good?
Good job.
One more.
One more, baby, one more.
One more, baby. Okay. Wait. Stand up. Ready, grab one. Go. We're gonna push her down a little bit.
Yeah,
But she's good at going down.
yeah.
Okay, go.
Good job.
Go. 2 more.
You can do it, you can do it. Show mommy. She gets scared. Last one.
No.
Oh, wait. She does it with her feet always.
With your feet.
You gotta tuck down.
That one's okay, but you gotta get this one. You gotta get down. Wait, you gotta wait.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
No.
absolutely love how much swimming has built Autumn's confidence, and I talked about it in another video, but it's so awesome to see her like changing and becoming confident and feeling good about herself. And when she gets out of the pool, she's like so proud of herself, and I like giving her high fives and cheering for her and saying yay, and she gets so excited, and that's so awesome to see. I just can't believe she's actually diving down to the bottom of the pool and getting the ring out. Like, that's a big thing for her. To even put her head in the water was huge. And during the summer, she was doing that in our pool where she was comfortable, where it was a comfortable environment. But like at the pool, at the facility, I didn't know if she was ever gonna do it. She would like put her foot in the water and she would like get the ring with her foot, but not actually dive down with her face all the way submerged, going all the way to the bottom. That's like huge for her. And you guys can see now her swimming has improved so incredibly much. So she can almost go like a quarter of the way all by herself. She gets a little nervous, and when the teacher lets go, she kind of freaks out sometimes, which you guys will probably see in the video where she goes like, ah, like that, where she like flaps her arms, you know, like stimming. But she's doing so much better, and I just love to see her succeeding. When you have a child with special needs, you kind of always have this idea in the back of your head, like, are they gonna be able to do X, Y, and Z? Are they gonna be able to drive? Are they gonna be able to get married? Are they gonna be able to do all these things? So when they get to do something pretty big like swimming, that's pretty big. I mean, some adults my age can't swim, some children can't swim. And so to see her do that, to see her accomplish something pretty big, it's like such a good feeling. Like, well, what can she do after this? Like, what else is she gonna accomplish? I think the sky's the limit, because we have extremely high expectations of her. And a lot of people have told me in the past, maybe our expectations are too high. I've been told that a lot, actually. But I don't think so. I think my expectations aren't high enough. I mean, I think you have to have high expectations, because if you don't have high expectations, then they're gonna do the bare minimum and they're never gonna do better. So you always have to have your expectations up here. And I think there's been studies done that prove that the higher expectations you have, the better your kids are gonna be. Like when we took Autumn ice skating for the first time, I was very hesitant. I kind of went into it thinking, well, if we can get the skates on, we'll see what happens. And then she blew me away. She had the skates on. She wanted to get on the ice. She was interested in it. She was trying. It was hard for her, don't get me wrong. It was very hard for her. But she wanted to do it, and she was determined to do it, and she did it. And I'll put the link in the description if you guys haven't watched her ice skating video, because I was just so incredibly proud of her that day. I really want to take her roller skating, and so we might do that this weekend. So we'll see if she'll do it and if she'll like it as much as ice skating. I mean, she wasn't like a professional or anything, but it's just like any other typical kiddo. You take ice skating, it's kind of scary. You fall, you're not very good at it, but like it's a good experience, and you keep going and you keep trying. So I definitely want to take her ice skating again, but I want to try roller skating. When I was younger, roller skating was my jam. I still to this day rollerblade all the time. It's something I do for cardio. I love it. I love being out in the sun, getting some vitamin D. So yeah, we'll see how she does at roller skating. One thing about Autumn is she's always been really, really good at gross motor. Like, that's her jam. She can climb, she can pull herself up, she can, you know, almost run. I mean, her running isn't great, but I think that's due to the low muscle tone. But like, she's always been really good at physical stuff. Like, she jumps on the trampoline. She's just really, really a physical kid. And I think also because she has brothers, but it's just something she's always been good at. She could even do like the little rope where they have this thing at the park where it's 2 ropes and then you have to walk across on a rope. And it's pretty hard, even for a typical kiddo, and she can do it like no problem. And that's something she's never really struggled with. I know some other kids with Down syndrome have this issue, but she does not. So I think that's why I like pushing the limits on, you know, trying to get her to try harder things, because I think she can do it, and I'm not gonna put a limit on her and what she can do and what she can't do. I'm like, no girl, we're gonna try. When I was growing up, I had an extremely hard time academically. My 2 older sisters, like through the roof, were amazingly smart, didn't have any issues. So I was good at talking to people. I was good at being on stage. I was good at doing those kind of things. So that's what I thrived at, and that's what I did. I remember when I was in junior high, there was a teacher I had who had a big sign on the wall that said, "You never fail until you stop trying." And I think that stuck with me like forever and ever and ever, that no matter what I do, I'm going to give it 110%, and I'm going to do my best. And I want to instill that in my kids, especially Autumn, because she does have it harder, and it is going to take longer for her to learn things. It is going to take longer for her to ride her bike or to do any of those things, but it doesn't mean she can't do it. So I have that mentality with everything. You never fail until you stop trying. I had somebody comment on a video about how I have a hard time bonding with Autumn, and I always thought it was because she couldn't talk. And you know, now that I'm kind of looking at it from a different point of view or a different perspective from what this commenter said, they were like, don't you think that you feel more bonded to her because she's nonverbal? And you know what? I kind of think that I do. I think maybe I was just looking at it wrong, because I know that Autumn knows that I'm proud of her. I know that Autumn knows I have high expectations of her, and I know that Autumn knows she needs to try and she needs to work hard. I know she knows that. And even though she can't tell me anything with words, she shows it with her actions and how hard she tries at things. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna make a video soon of us roller skating if we do end up going this weekend, which I really hope we do. And lots more stuff to come about how we stay active as a family and stuff like that, so stay tuned. If you guys like this episode, make sure you hit the like button, also subscribe, and you hit that bell for notifications. I hope you guys have a great day.